This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. Thanks for watching News 8 Now at noon. I'm Alexandra Carter. In his third trip to Washington since Russia invaded Ukraine, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky arrived on Capitol Hill this morning. He's making a case before lawmakers to send more aid to his country. He's also meeting with the new House Speaker, Mike Johnson, who says he's not opposed to sending more funding for Ukraine, but wants to pair it with tougher policy on border security here in the States. A standoff over the border has stalled the president's $110 billion package in the Senate. That package includes aid for Ukraine and Israel, among other national security priorities.
We need to keep grinding through the negotiations, but I think the administration needs to recognize they have a problem. They need to stop worrying about their base and start worrying more broadly about the American people.
President Zelensky will face a friendlier reception at the White House, which warns U.S. funding for Ukraine will run out by the end of the year. Congress has already authorized more than $75 billion in aid to Ukraine since the Russian invasion started. Some Republicans have questioned whether another $60 billion in aid will actually help them win the war. There's new video evidence of the Israel-Hamas war's impact on civilians in Gaza. It was taken just after airstrikes killed at least 22 people overnight in the southern city of Rafah along Gaza's border with Egypt. In the video, you can see desperate search for survivors. Israel says it's targeting Hamas, but as Charlie D'Agata reports, survivors are desperate for help.
In the heavy bombardment reported across Gaza, our colleague Marwan Al-Ghul was lucky to survive another night. He went to the scene earlier this morning of this massive airstrike not more than 500 yards from his house. Officials say at least 10 people were killed. The recent surge in fighting has seen the number of civilian deaths skyrocket and anger soar. Anti-war protesters in the West Bank marched with a 40-foot banner with a growing list of fellow Palestinians killed in Gaza. The message is meant to reach the only nation capable of restraining Israel.
We are against the position of the United States of America while they use veto 2 times.
The U.S. and Israel maintains that a ceasefire would allow Hamas to regroup.
The people that are bombarded in Gaza are mainly the women and civilians and children, and these are not Hamas.
The U.S. has again urged Israel to put a premium on human life. Charlie D'Agata, CBS News, Ramallah in the West Bank.
President Biden plans to meet with families of American hostages abducted by Hamas during the October 7th attack. Tomorrow he'll meet with them. There are still 7 American men and 1 woman missing, according to the White House.
Our skies are looking mostly clear as we head into this afternoon, basically leaving off from what we had this morning. We had a nice crystal clear sky. That is the trend here now, and as you can see, just a couple of clouds on the satellite loop going around there, but that's truly about it. Our temperatures are one of the main stories here today, as we are hovering right around freezing or just below that. It's currently 27 if you're in Eau Claire and 31 in La Crosse, 30 degrees currently in Winona, 28 in Sparta, and also down south into the Viroqua area. We're just above the freezing mark in Boscobel at 33 degrees. Live look there from City Cam 8 in downtown La Crosse. Overall, a mostly clear sky to work with, and temperatures are going to be warming up maybe just slightly to around 32 degrees, but that's really about it here under those sunny skies, and temperatures, of course, hovering near freezing. Westerly wind breeze at between around 10 to 15 miles an hour, so that could cause a bit of a wind chill here for us to work with today. I'll have a check on your full weather forecast coming up in a few minutes. Alexander?
All right, Derek, we'll see you then. Thank you. Cleanup is underway in New York right now after part of a building collapsed yesterday. It happened in the Bronx. Investigators don't know yet what happened. Look at the aftermath of that. This was a 7-story residential building that crumbled. First responders used dogs yesterday to help look through the rubble, which is 12 feet high in some spots. For anyone who may have been trapped, they were searching for. New York fire officials do confirm nobody was found, though, underneath that rubble. Authorities saying it's a miracle there were no severe injuries injuries from the partial collapse. The Texas woman at the center of a state Supreme Court case over whether or not she has the right to get an abortion has left the state to receive care. Kate Cox sued to terminate her pregnancy after learning her unborn baby has a fatal genetic condition. She says doctors told her continuing the pregnancy threatened her future fertility. The Texas Supreme Court ruled against her, but its 9 Republican justices urged the medical board to clarify the medical emergency exception. In its opinion, the board said doctors should determine whether abortions are warranted, but in Cox's case, justices said her doctor didn't prove her symptoms were life-threatening. Call it the case of the missing space tomato. Crew members aboard the International Space Station confirming a tomato grown in space that mysteriously vanished 8 months ago has been found. The fugitive fruit was part of a famed astronaut Frank Rubio's pet produce project. It had been harvested and bagged, but ended up misplaced or possibly displaced by the lack of gravity. Rubio is no longer aboard, but says he was made the fall guy by his cohorts. But lo and behold, 8 months later, the tomato turned up and the saucy suspect Rubio was let off the hook. You never know what you're going to find in space. Happening tomorrow, Toma Health and the Versity Blood Center will host a blood drive. The drive will be held from noon to 5 p.m. at Toma's Recreation Park. To donate blood, you must be at least 17 years old and weigh at least 110 pounds. You also need a photo ID. 16-year-olds can donate if they have consent from a parent. If you'd like to donate blood at the event, you can register on the website you see there at the bottom of your screen. Stovetop hot cocoa is classic, but there are other ways to spice up and improve your hot cocoa. Consumer Reports testers tried out 3 methods, including a dedicated hot chocolate machine. Who knew of such a thing? We'll take a look at their reviews after the break.
My frequent heartburn had me taking antacid after antacid all day long. But with Prilosec OTC, just 1 pill a day blocks heartburn for a full 24 hours. For one-and-done heartburn relief, Prilosec OTC, 1 pill a day, 24 hours, 0 heartburn.
Ooh, stuffed up again?
So congested.
You need Sinex Saline from Vicks.
Just Sinex? Breathe. What is... Wow. Sinex? Breathe. Ah.
Made in America Showplace Cabinetry is the solid foundation for your new kitchen. Styles and features from simple to spectacular. Showplace offers all the modern features you want. The board store designers delight in helping you choose the cabinets, countertops, sink, backsplash flooring, and lighting that make your dream kitchen a reality. Enjoy peace of mind knowing your kitchen will be installed by the board store's carpenters, plumbers, and electrician. Showplace Cabinets and the Board Store, your winning combination. Get started today.
Stay warm and cozy this winter with La Crosse Fireplace Company and receive a 30% federal tax credit. Unlike a traditional steel wood stove, a Hearthstone soapstone wood stove delivers consistent heat using beautiful soapstone. Purchase your Hearthstone wood stove before the end of the year and receive a 30% federal tax credit on the entire package and installation. Crosse Fireplace Company, because your place is by the fire.
The gift of relaxation and pampering is the perfect gift to give this holiday season. It is the Sue Colby's experience, the gift your special someone is really hoping for, and the gift she really deserves. Order your gift cards online today at SueColby's.com or pick them up at Sue Colby's Salon and Day Spa, because she deserves the very best.
At Schwebel Getz & Sieben, our most important value is our commitment to our clients.
My favorite thing dealing with Schwebel Getz & Sieben was the personal touch. Jim always had a plan. He was always very thorough. I would always call with updates, what's going on, and exactly what we needed to do next. I would recommend Schwebel Getz & Sieben because they're trustworthy and they always have your best interests in mind.
Call Schwebel Getz & Sieben or go to
Welcome back. It's hot chocolate season, and why should kids have all the fun? The folks at Consumer Reports made dozens of cups of hot cocoa to recommend the best for your holiday season.
One of the benefits of winter weather, coming in from the cold to a warm mug of hot cocoa. It's a crowd pleaser, says Consumer Reports' Jodira Rodriguez. She wanted to see if there was a way it could taste even better.
Besides just wanting to drink a lot of hot cocoa at work, we really just wanted to see if there was a method that could beat the traditional method, which is just the stovetop method.
For consistency and a little nostalgia, CR made batches of Swiss Miss hot cocoa mix on the stovetop, then compared it to cups of cocoa made in this nostalgia retro hot chocolate maker, and then for fun, hot chocolate made with the top-scoring milk frother in CR's tests, the Nespresso Arrocchino 4. The results? If you're looking to elevate your hot cocoa experience, CR's taste testers favored the frothing.
It was nuttier, it was creamier, they could taste the chocolate more, but it wasn't so sweet, which is an issue that you get with a lot of the hot cocoa mixes.
However, it's pricey, and you can only make 1 cup at a time, so if you're making cocoa for a crowd, CR says you can save your money and make your cocoa in a pot on the stove, which tasted just as good as the Nostalgia Retro Hot Chocolate Maker method. You can spice up your cocoa by adding cinnamon sticks.
If you like minty, you can do some peppermint candy and sort of melt that in also.
And don't worry if you don't do dairy, you can always substitute it with almond, oat, or soy milk. Just don't forget the marshmallows. This is Teresa Hope.
And of course, you can always make your own hot cocoa at home by mixing unsweetened cocoa powder and sugar with any milk you want. Or for a richer hot chocolate, melt your favorite chocolate into simmering milk, no sugar necessary. That wraps up your afternoon consumer news. As we head to break, here's a live look at the New York Stock Exchange. Stay with us, more news is next.
To everyone who appreciates a handcrafted meal, are you ready for a taste of Wisconsin?
Butterburger's cooked fresh, just the way you like.
The way you love.
Definitely love. And our thick and creamy frozen custard?
We make it for you all throughout the day. All day.
All day, every day.
Put it in the extra work and not cutting corners.
Takes a little longer.
But it's how we've always done it at Culver's.
Because making your meal with care shows how much we care.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Hi, it's Elvis Duran. Thanks for listening. I think what makes our show unique is perspective. Many different voices, many different points of view.
If you're going to say don't ask me, we're going to ask you. If you want to.
Wow. We are just the family sitting around the table in the morning. Very dynamic individuals, though.
Yeah! Hi, it's Elvis Duran from the Mix Morning Show. Wake up with us every morning on Mix 96.
When your gut is out of balance, your body gives you signs. So if you're frustrated with occasional bloating, gas, or abdominal discomfort, help stop the frustration and start taking Align every day. Align Probiotic was specifically designed by gastroenterologists to help relieve your occasional digestive upsets, so you can enjoy life. When you feel the signs, it's time to try Align.
You've got a Plus service for movies, plus a few Plus services for your favorite TV shows, plus a few extra. Plus, all those pluses add up. I guess that's why there's so many. How about a Plus service that's free? Plus gives you local news, plus weather, plus sports, plus a little extra. News 8000 Plus. The Plus service that's everything local. Plus, it's free. Plus, it's easy to find.
An AI chatbot could be useful to doctors when diagnosing patients. A new study published in JAMA shows artificial intelligence could help doctors make decisions by calculating odds. Researchers conducted a survey of 550 practitioners, tasking them to make a diagnosis based on patient symptoms. They discovered the chatbot was just as accurate as the doctors when the test results were positive, and it had better accuracy for negative test results. There's new data revealing the urgent need to address cardiovascular health. This as cardiovascular disease remains the leading cause of death worldwide. The report by the American College of Cardiology found global deaths have increased from 12 million in 1990 to nearly 20 million in 2022. It urges nations to identify ways to control risk factors to help reduce the global burden of heart disease. To help prevent dementia, try sushi condiment wasabi. Its active ingredient 6-MSITC has known antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. But a new study published in the journal Nutrients linked the condiment to improved short and long-term memory. Researchers found that after 3 months of receiving 100 milligrams of wasabi extract every day, elderly adults had boosts in both short and long-term memory. They also showed improvement in the ability to learn, store, and retrieve information. Don't rush for the cola if you've got food stuck in your throat. You may have heard that drinking Coca-Cola or other carbonated beverages could help clear a blocked esophagus, but researchers in Amsterdam put this to the test recently. They say it's not true. They looked at 51 patients waiting for an emergency endoscopy and found there was no difference whether they took sips of cola or not. That does it for our medical news today. Here is a look at City Cam 8. You see the sun shining. Derek is up next with our forecast.
So you don't believe in climate change?
No.
But you have geothermal heating and cooling.
You got a big tax credit, save money every month.
So you've never been to any climate change rally ever in your life?
No, and stay away from them.
Don't plan to.
Did you know that over 40% of windows are replaced within 10 years due to poor quality and poor installation?
Don't waste your money replacing your windows twice.
Every window we sell is built to last and comes with a lifetime manufacturer warranty installed by our team of craftsmen. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, the clear choice for the best windows installed by the best people. Contact us today.
For a limited time, buy one window and receive one at 50% off on select windows.
It's time for more fun moments at Finati's.
Happy holidays, Lori.
Happy holidays. Wow, you're in the spirit.
Oh, it's my favorite time of year.
Mine too. Candy for stocking stuffers. Nuts and chocolates for coworkers.
Merry Christmas.
And treats for when the family gathers.
Even the in-laws. Oh. Isn't the spirit of the season contagious?
It sure is. Brought to you locally by Finati's Nut and Chocolate Shop in downtown La Crosse.
Honey, I'm home. I picked us up a vacuum and I got us some toilet paper.
Well, let's give it a shot and see how it works.
I see trouble for these two. Oh, come on, junk. Honey, I'm home. I picked us up a new vacuum and I got us some cat litter.
Will he ever learn?
And another one added to the pile. Honey, I'm home. And this time I went to A1 Vacuum.
My hero.
Now, I know you don't care that geothermal heating and cooling could save the planet, but do you realize how much fuel you could have conserved since you bought your home? Enough to fill this pool.
Really?
Isn't that ridiculous?
Get out of my pool.
Attention seniors, be safe with your affordable tub-to-shower conversion or enjoy an all-new bathroom. Contact the Board Store Home Improvements today for a prompt free estimate. High quality at lower prices.
Bagnevsky Heating, your local trade dealer.
Off to a mostly sunny view here from City Cam 8 in downtown La Crosse. As you can see right there behind me, only a couple of clouds, but that's about it. 31 degrees with a northwest wind at 12 miles an hour. That's making our feel-like temperatures at 22 degrees from a wind chill effect there. Meanwhile, the river stage is at 5.10 feet. Here in Eau Claire, we're at 27 degrees with clear skies. West-northwest wind sustained at 14. If you look closely, you can kind of see the camera shaking a little bit. Gusts up to 23 miles an hour. So that is making wind chill factors at 16 degrees. So you may need an extra layer of clothing to help keep yourself warm. Again, just mainly clear skies. A couple of clouds moving in from the northwest, but that's about it with current temperature readings into the upper 20s and low 30s. We got 30 degrees in Winona, 29 in Black River Falls, 28 currently in Sparta, and the same could be said for Viroqua. We're seeing one of the warmer spots is Boscoville right now still. Your temperature is at 33 degrees. And as we take a look at your planner, we'll continue to see a mostly sunny day today. Temperatures hovering right around or right near freezing here today, and then dropping below that as we head to 5 o'clock under mostly clear skies. Still looking relatively clear here as we head into this evening at 25 degrees. Let's take a look at the forecast highs today. And well, mainly up towards the Chippewa Valley is where we're going to be looking at highs below 30, but everyone else will hover right around the freezing mark as we head throughout the day today, including the La Crosse area downtown here too. So as you can see on Sky Tracker, things are looking quiet. High pressure is in control of our weather, so that means that we do have quiet and stable and overall dry conditions for us to work with. And as we head into tonight, we may see some clouds sneak in from a weak disturbance moving in from the north. Maybe a couple of light snow flurries here for portions of the area overnight, but otherwise we will expect those cloudy skies to clear as we head to around noon tomorrow. And then taking you through the rest of your day tomorrow and into tomorrow night, things are still looking dry and quiet and clear. We're going to be looking at that southwest wind here helping to warm us up quite a bit. And if you're a fan of very warm temperatures, well, happy to tell you that's in the forecast. In fact, the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook coming from the Climate Prediction Center indicates that we are looking at well above average high temperatures for this time of the year. And that's what you're going to see on the 8-day forecast. In fact, highs could be very close to 40 tomorrow, and then we're well into the mid to even upper 40s as we head towards the end of the week, starting on Thursday. And that will continue through Friday, well into this weekend as well. It may get slightly cooler as we head into Monday and Tuesday, but not by much, as highs will only drop to the low 40s to start the new work week. And our low temperatures will be into the 20s and 30s across the area.
That's a decent amount of sunshine you have up there in your graphics too.
And a decent amount of warm air too. So we'll take it for this time of the year in December.
Right. Just get through today and then we're back to the mild.
Right.
All right. Thank you, Derek. Finding a new pathway for old maps. Up next, we'll introduce you to the artist drawing inspiration from these old school maps. We'll show you what he's doing with them coming up.
Chart your career with a fabricator position at Chart Industries. Starting wage up to $30 per hour with no experience necessary. Excellent pay and awesome benefits. Apply now at jobs.chartindustries.com.
Theo's nose was cause for alarm, so Dad brought Puffs Plus lotion to save it from harm. Puffs has 50% more lotion and brings soothing relief. Don't get burned by winter nose. A nose in need deserves Puffs indeed. America's #1 lotion tissue.
Sometimes Jonah wrestles with falling asleep, so he takes ZzzQuil, the world's #1 sleep aid brand, and wakes up feeling like himself. Get the rest to be your best with non-habit forming ZzzQuil. Better days start with ZzzQuil nights.
Turn the key and open the door to your next home with a home loan from Ultra. With a variety of loan options, from buying your very first home to building the home of your dreams, we're here to help make it happen with a local connection you trust. Our professional loan experts are with you every step of the home buying process and through the life of your loan, making it easy to handle your finances and getting you back to what matters most. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
Menards is celebrating Ryan Blaney's NASCAR Championship with 12% off everything till Christmas. Freshen up your home with Dutch Boy Forever interior paint. It's washable, scrubbable, and stain resistant. A gallon is $28.94 after 12% off. Platinum Plus is a no prep, no prime paint that's made to last, and it comes in a variety of colors. Pick up a gallon for only $34.98 after 12% off.
Merry Christmas and enjoy your 12% off everything.
Chart your career with a fabricator position at Chart Industries. Starting wage up to $30 per hour with no experience necessary. Excellent pay and awesome benefits. Apply now at jobs.chartindustries.com.
Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
These days, planning a journey is as easy as hitting go on a GPS or even your smartphone. Traditional road maps of the past are nearly obsolete, but English artist Ed Fairburn can't get enough of them. Ed's journey begins with his pen traveling in and outside the lines while drawing inspiration from each map's unique features.
I often think of UK locations like, it's like spaghetti on a plate. There's roads going in and out of everywhere. US locations are a little bit different. I kind of see a lot of shapes and patterns in maps, almost like as kind of gestures or like choreography in the landscape.
So here's what he does with them. Those streets, hills, and rivers morph into hair, cheekbones, and lips, as you see there. The creative cartography is making its mark across the pond too, featured at a gallery in Denver. Ed's transformations are also getting a lot of traction on TikTok. Maybe you've seen them. His works can go anywhere from $3,000 to $15,000, depending on the size, complexity, and time it takes to complete. Stay with us. We'll have a final check of your forecast when we return.
There's been a lot of interest in interest these days.
Interest is growing in our rewards-based Kasasa checking account with 3.55 annual percentage yield.
Interested? Contact us at Park Bank. Member FDIC.
Are your toilets in need of an upgrade? Not only can older toilets be uncomfortable, they can also clog more and increase your utility bills. At Maxwell White, we offer professionally trusted Kohler toilets. Our popular best-selling toilet is the Kohler Highline, available in various heights to provide ultimate accessibility and ease of use. Don't wait. Start enjoying the exceptional power, innovation, and water-saving sustainability of a new Kohler toilet. Trust the toilet experts at Maxwell White. Plumbing done right. Call today.
Are you ready to build your future? Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor is hiring and wants you to apply. Starting wage for laborers up to $18 per hour with a $2,500 hiring bonus. No experience but a great attitude? Then apply today. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today.
Feeling sluggish or weighed down? Could be a sign that your digestive system isn't at its best. Metamucil gummies make it easy to get the fiber you need, promoting your digestive health for a better you. Metamucil gummies, the easy way to get your daily fiber.
Vicks VapoStick provides soothing, non-medicated Vicks vapors. Easy to apply for the whole family. Vicks VapoStick. And try Vicks Vapo Shower for steamy Vicks vapors.
Park Bank is working in your best interest, and we have something interesting for you.
There's a lot of interest in our money market accounts at 2.19 annual percentage yield.
Interested? Contact us at Park Bank. Member FDIC.
Download the News 8000.
Last check now on your 8-day forecast, 32 degrees and mostly sunny and breezy, and overall a much cooler day. But for tomorrow, we got highs warming up to just shy of 40 with clear skies and lots of sun for Thursday with highs up to 47. And those highs will be into the mid-40s for really throughout the rest of this week, under a mix of clouds and sun starting Friday and continuing through the weekend. Highs dropping slightly into the low 40s Monday and Tuesday of next week.
I don't know what the opposite of a white Christmas is, but it looks
That's
like
probably
we're
it, right?
up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, to head that way.
Crazy mild for December too, but
I know.
I'm not complaining.
No way.
I don't think our viewers are, right?
Yeah, no, we've got to take it while we can. Thanks, Derek. And thank you for joining us this afternoon. We'll see you back here tonight. Have a great day.